I still love him. So, yeah, what I found a lot of comfort this morning.
I've been fine all week. I've been so good, and like,
I'm not the only one whose heartbreak feels like it is impossible.
In this video, we're going to be discussing about moving on after a relationship breakup. Hello guys, welcome back. Moving on is one of the most difficult phases after a relationship breakup. It's not so easy because nobody wanted to have a breakup in relationship, but life happens and we just have to move on. So guys, in this very video clip I'm going to be sharing with you guys, I would love you guys to listen to these beautiful ladies and see how they documented how they moved on their healing journey after their relationship breakup with their fiancé, with their husband, with their boyfriend, their ex-boyfriend. Okay guys, let's dive in.
I still love him, but I don't want to love him anymore. I don't want to hurt anymore. Please help me forget. Please help me let him go. So, good morning. You may be wondering, what the fuck is wrong with these girls' eyelids? It's from crying excessively, in case you, were wondering, which you probably were, because if I was watching a video and I saw someone's eyelids look like this, I'd say, God, what the hell happened to them? My boyfriend of a long time, he broke up with me last night, and what's gotten me through this morning, because for me, I know the mornings and the night will be most difficult. So what got me through this first morning was just laying in bed, watching TikToks of other people going through the same thing that I am. And I really want to join in on that. I think it'll be a really good.
Get ready with me to break up with my boyfriend of 4 years. In that sentence, it doesn't feel real. This has been one of the hardest decisions, and it's definitely going to be one of the hardest videos I ever make. I'm scared. I'm heartbroken. I'm confused. But I know it's time. I know it's past time. And I just hope someday he's able to see that this really was in both of our best interests. I've always known this day would come. I just never really knew when I would actually have the courage to do it. And today is that day. We met in college. We were dorm room neighbors. And at that time, it felt like right person, right time. Like everything was perfect. We had routine. It was comfortable. It was convenient. It made sense. I was so in love. Really thought, this is it. I'm never gonna have to date again. Like I found my person, found my soulmate. This is the one I'm gonna marry. But as we all know, things change. And that's our situation.
So, this is my first time crying since the day that my boyfriend and I broke up last week. We broke up on Sunday. I cried. It's now the next Saturday. It's Valentine's Day, and I just opened the last message that he sent me. I hadn't opened it until now, and I have reread the last few messages, which I said I wouldn't do. It all just hit me all over again. Don't understand where it all went so incredibly wrong. He went from being the most perfect partner, we had no issues, just basically getting in his own head that it would never work, and like with basically no regard for my feelings really at all. I think I've just been feeling very numb the last week, not really knowing how to feel or like what I'm really feeling, just kind of not really being overly sad, not really being overly angry, like just kind of like plodding through the week. I said I'd share my entire healing journey, which obviously this is included in. I just wish it was different. We went into the new year and we weren't actually physically together, but we were messaging and we were both like, can't believe 2026 is like our year, like we had all these plans to do this year. Yeah, we had challenges and some issues that like I didn't really see them as issues, they were just things that weren't necessarily ideal. I was so willing to make it work.
Today is day 1 of no contact, and I think I'm gonna try to do like a vlog or get ready with me every day of no contact until I feel okay. So today is day 1. It's definitely gonna be the hardest day because I don't know, I just don't understand why I wasn't good enough. Like, so we're gonna try to get ready for the day and feel better. We were together for 3 years and he basically just fell out of love with me, which I know why and I know it's my fault, but I had a lot of things to change and I didn't do it. I just have to remind myself that I'm not unlovable and someone will love me one day, and I hope it's him, and I hope we can come back to each other when we're both happy. I'm gonna go. Really just need to distract myself as much as I can because right now all I can do is cry, which I know is okay, but I shouldn't be crying as much as I am. And I don't really feel like talking about it just because I don't feel like crying anymore. But it is really hard losing someone that was there for 3 years. Really did become my best friend, and he showed me what true love really looks like. I hope we just come back to each other one day. Me and him have never done no contact before. I don't want to like be blocked by each other. I want to make sure he's okay too. So I'm just gonna have to distract myself today. I work a lot, so that will help. I have a few errands to run today, so that will also help. I might go to La La Land. Today is day 1 of no contact.
Breakups are so weird. One minute you'll be fine. I've been fine all week. I've been so good and like said I wanted no contact. And then I look up his picture on Instagram and his profile picture's changed, and then I feel like I don't even know him. And I don't get to know him. And I don't get to know what's going on. Just makes me kind of sad. I'm missing out on his life. As it passes by, I know it's a two-way street. He's missing out on mine, but it hit me kind of sad. Now I'm crying about it before bed.
So my partner of 5 years and fiance broke up with me the other day on the phone for the 3rd time. So I guess the joke's on me. It was absolutely not something that I ever anticipated. We were living together. I was taking care of his daughter. I was trying so hard to be part of that world, and in the process I completely eliminated myself. And that's not to say that he didn't try to make me part of the world and give me space to create my own world, but for whatever reason I was just entirely lost. I felt alone all the time. This is a man who is not a bad man, but is entirely incapable of facing difficult emotions, whether they're his or someone else's. And I am absolutely devastated right now. I have nothing. I have no job, no place to live. I have 2 cats. That's what I have. I'm currently sitting in my aunt's kitchen trying to figure out where I'm going to live, what I'm going to do, how all of this is going to take some form of happiness at some point. I invite you to follow along. I never in a million years thought that I would be starting a TikTok account this way. I never thought that it would be when my hair hasn't been brushed in 3 days, or I have no eyelashes on and I smell because I haven't showered. I thought it would be with perfect lighting and a brand launch and something, but here we are. It's time for me to reclaim my voice. It's time for me to tell the story, and not just his story or our story, but my story. And I'd love it if you would just stick around. And if the TikTok humans, the nice ones, could do their thing and just tell me that it gets a little bit better. That there's good stuff on the end of all of this, on the other side. Please do.
Today is 15 days since my breakup, but I honestly feel like it is day one of trying to heal. I think I've been in complete and utter denial. My now ex-boyfriend, who was my best friend for like 3 years before we even dated, is no longer in my life, and that I have to figure out what my life is like without him. And for some reason, anger has felt more comfortable than letting myself feel the sadness. And don't get me wrong, posting the series of angry videos that I did yesterday felt really therapeutic in a way, and reading all of your nice comments hyping me up also felt therapeutic. I am self-aware enough to recognize that anger maybe should have been released into a journal instead of onto my social media. All that being said, the floodgates to my actual emotions have now been opened, and it has really freaking sucked. When my eyes opened this morning, the thought of getting out of bed and doing actually anything felt insurmountable. And I'd be lying if I said that doing any of these things actually made me feel any better, because they didn't. But I brushed my teeth, brushed my hair, took off yesterday's clothes and yesterday's makeup, and I decided to record myself doing it because I know that I'm not the only one whose heartbreak feels like it is impossible for anyone else to understand or to ever be overcome. So if that's how you feel right now, or you're going through something else difficult, I'm here for you. Trust me, I am down here in the trenches with you, girl, and you are not alone. I love you so much.
This is the last day in my house that I've lived at for the last 8 years, and I'm packing, I'm loading things up in my car, and I'm just feeling everything. I'm documenting everything and sharing with you guys how hard it is, but it can be done. It can be done. If you're in a similar situation of wanting to end a relationship or marriage, it's going to be very, very hard, but it is possible. I move out officially tomorrow, but I've just been in here in the house while no one else is here, and I just have all these memories running through my head, and it just sucks. It just sucks right now.
I don't even know why I'm making this, but I think it might be helpful for my girlies, or just anyone that is going through this at the moment. But my long-term boyfriend of almost 2 years broke up with me yesterday. And I want to make a breakup diary kind of thing on here, because I think it could help a lot of people just to feel seen. So yeah, I am about 12 hours post-breakup right now, probably a bit more than that. And you know, I didn't think I was going to cry today, because I didn't cry myself to sleep or anything like that. I like cried when it first happened and everything, but like then for like hours and hours and hours afterwards I didn't. And now here I am. But I just want everybody out there that is feeling heartbroken, feeling, you know, depressed or whatever, that is going through anything like this, that I see you and I love you, and together we're gonna get through this. So welcome to the breakup diaries. I don't know what I'm gonna call it, maybe we'll change it, but yeah, let's go on this healing journey together.
I never thought I was gonna make a video like this, especially not exposing, but like talking about my life, because I'm so private. But I told myself, like, hey, I was actually talking to my friend, and there's a lot of people that can relate. There's a lot of people that go through the same issues. But today is day 5 of a post 8-year breakup. And it's starting to kick in. It's starting to hit. And it sucks because I never thought that, you know, losing a best friend, losing your other half, grieving would be so difficult. Especially knowing the fact that the person's there, you know. And it was so easily for her to cut me off like a light switch. And I'm here in my feelings, going through it, battling each and every day. And somehow I'm still asking myself why. That why will never be answered. But it's okay. It's okay. But only God knows why things work the way they do. Why I entered her life for whatever reason. And whatever reason it was for her to exit. But I told myself I will be posting my journey. So wish me luck. Because this is the toughest challenge I've ever taken. But, and in the midst of all that, you know, I've gone through so much and continue to go through so much. But I have faith and I won't give up.
Today is day 1 back at work since my 5-year marriage has come to an end. And I don't know how to feel. I do want to be distracted, be back at work, but because that's where we met, I think there's going to be a lot of wave of emotions today, and everyone asking where I've been and what's happening. So yeah, I just find a bit of comfort, like vlogging and speaking to someone and letting it out. If I need to cry, I'll cry. If I just need to let the emotions out, and I know that I need to deal with it head on, and that's part of the healing process, and about starting from zero again. And it's hard to, you know, start from zero again after 5 years, but there's people that have been through a lot worse, so I cannot complain. Alhamdulillah. I know that my person is still out there somewhere, and I need to heal in order to be ready to meet them. Because I know I deserve it, and if it's not in this life, it will be in the afterlife, so I'm happy regardless. I'm waiting for the ease, inshallah. Tawakkaltu ala Allah. Bye guys.
Whenever you're going through a breakup, the hardest time of the day is at night, because it's the time that you've spent some of the most intimate moments with your person. You come home from work, lay on the couch, watch TV, go to bed, say goodnight, say I love you, and then all of a sudden that's not happening anymore. It feels like a death. It feels like there's obviously there's someone missing, and there is someone who should be here and they're not, and that sucks. I think the biggest adjustment for me is just learning to enjoy my alone time and enjoy my space and enjoy my pets and enjoy this new routine, because this is what it is now, and it's gonna be an adjustment, but there's something really beautiful about it. I get to have so much more time with myself and to learn about myself, even though I'm grieving. But yeah, nighttime is really tough.
So guys, day 1, no contact. I really didn't think that I'd be able to do the school run today, I've got to be honest. But I showed up, I got them to school, and yeah, I've got to be honest, I feel quite numb today. And I also think I'm very aware that it gets worse before it gets better. But I know it's the right thing to do. I know a lot of you were messaging me like, you need to go no contact, you need to go no contact. So yeah, I guess the healing journey is really going to start now. And I'm scared, I've got to be honest. But it's the only way to do it. And the support is amazing, and I really, really appreciate every single message. I would love to know, at what point did you guys feel better? Like, at what point did the no contact start feeling more manageable? Because I'm very aware that the withdrawal symptoms are going to start hitting and you suddenly feel like this like insane drug addict, and I just really want to do whatever I can to make myself feel better. So please give me some uplifting stories of when this shit got easier, please. Thank you.
I left a toddler that is still breastfeeding and 3 other kids. I left 4 kids behind to go house hunting. I said I will not stay with them, that they will stay with their daddy so that their daddy can take care of them. So when I call a video call and see my children, I said, no, I cannot do this. How can I leave a child that's still breastfeeding? How can I forcefully wean my child? How can I leave girls, a son, to the mercy of the world? I realized that only a mother can effectively take care of her children. It's only a child. It's only a mother that can take care of her kids. So my kids are coming tomorrow. I'm not going back to that marriage that has damaged me emotionally, that has torn me, I feel valueless. I feel like I am nothing. A marriage that has punished me with silent treatment for speaking up, for saying no, don't do this to me, don't do this to me. If I speak up, I'll be punished with silent treatment in such a way that I have to crawl back and beg so that peace will reign. I am done. I'm making this video. I'll post it. I've made a video like this and I deleted it. This one, I will not delete it. It will stay on social media. I'll post it and leave it there to remind me, don't go back. You'll be fine. I will be fine. Me and my children will be fine.
So this is me trying not to cry because I finally ended stuff. I cried earlier, so I'm like done crying. I don't think I'm done crying yet, but like I'm trying to go to work today, and because I have things to pay, so I'm trying to go to work today, and I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like my world is shattered. Everything. I like starting over. I lost everything. I'm trying not to cry. Like that was really my person, but I guess I wasn't enough. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated.
First day's the hardest, second day's the second hardest, third day's the third hardest. Eventually you'll start looking back at the days and you'll go, I feel a little bit better than I did yesterday. If there's a day where you feel even worse than you have in days and you feel like the breakup just happened 5 minutes ago, you remember, it comes in waves, and you just had a high, you just had a feeling like you were going to be okay, and that will come back.
If you're in your healing journey, then this is for you. Whether you're healing from a heartbreak or you're in a self-reflection season and you're just trying to heal from certain trauma or certain habits, then this was meant to find you. You see, one of the hardest truths, one of the hardest things that I had to realize about healing is that healing cannot be rushed. I used to treat healing like a deadline, like if I prayed harder, if I journaled more, if I read more self-help books, that I'll be over it already. But healing doesn't work like that. There were days where I thought I had fully healed, and then something small would happen and it would trigger me and I'll feel like I was back at the beginning. And instead of being compassionate with myself, I would get frustrated. I would start feeling like, why do I still feel like this? Shouldn't I be past this by now? Should I not be over this by now? And what I didn't understand then was that healing is not linear. Healing is layered. You do not heal all at once. You heal in waves. You heal in deeper understandings rather. You heal in softer reactions. Sometimes you are not starting over. You are just healing something at a deeper level. And you see, rushing the process is usually just scared of sitting with the discomfort. It is just being scared of sitting with the feeling of discomfort. Healing becomes easier when you stop asking, why am I not over this yet? And you start asking, what is this process actually trying to teach me? Because you see, healing journey, healing process are all seasons. It's more like waiting seasons. You are meant to sit in that process and learn something. So instead of trying to rush the process, you sit in it and ask, what is this season? What is this process actually trying to teach me? And then you realize that you are not behind, you are rather becoming. You are becoming who you are meant to be, a more aware version of yourself and a fully healed version of yourself. So stop trying to rush the healing journey, but rather sit with it and embrace it, because healing does not have a deadline. Healing does not have a deadline. Think about it.
Healing journey after a breakup is not an easy thing. It needs time, it needs love, it needs all the patience you need to get from your loved ones. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to express your emotion, because many people feel like when you cry, when you feel sad, you are giving the person that left you the strength. No. When you express yourself, when you express your emotion, it makes you feel lightened. It makes you feel more relief. Bottling emotion, for me, is not the right way to go. So these are some of the healing journey process that we were able to see on the internet space. And guys, what do you think? For me, I feel it's okay to express yourself and just let it flow, so that all the burdens will go away. And I'm happy that many of these ladies were able to document their healing journey, because sometimes you need to look back to know where you are coming from in order for you to also be determined and know that this is where you are going to. Anyway, guys, I will leave you guys here. I wish everybody that is experiencing one or two relationship breakup and passing through their healing journey right now, I wish all of you all the best. Guys, bye for now.